are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always with my brother Tim. And today, it is college football championship weekend. We got a bunch of championship games. We have 3 picked out that we're going to be going over. If you guys have any questions in the chat with that, we can answer those. And then we got some NBA. We got some NHL. So it should be a full card here for Saturday, the December the 4th here. But before we get into today's games, before we look at what's going to be going down today, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right and what went wrong. And yesterday was my first losing day in I want to say 4 or 5 days. Our college football really saved me yesterday a little bit. It could have been way worse. I finished down around 2.5 units yesterday. I went 8-10 overall. I went 2-0 in college football, and that's only because I doubled down on UTSA. I had them plus 103 earlier in the week, and I rebet them at plus 3.5 points yesterday. So I had a double cash with the Roadrunners last night. NBA went 2-2, down 0.35 units. Had the Heat plus 5.5. They win straight up. Had the under in that Atlanta game. And the Hawks choke away, though, the money line play there. And then the Houston-Orlando game goes way over. So, unfortunately, nothing great there. NHL went 1-3. Had definitely potential to go 3-1. Rangers, they missed a couple empty nets at the end of the game. Couldn't cover the puck line. Loser there. Coyotes, I'm not even going to count that anywhere near close. They lost 7-1. Ducks lost in a shootout. Yeah, they came back from down 3-1 in the game and losing the shootout. And then the Kraken did take care of business against the Edmonton Oilers 4-3. And then yesterday in college basketball, we went 3-5, down 2.35 units. I'll let Tim recap that one, though.
Yeah, I'll just recap the entire what we did on the Picks and Parleys site yesterday in general. NBA went 4-2. It was actually a good day there. Only losers was obviously the under in that Orlando game, and I had the Lakers. That was a little bit of a frustrating end to the game. They couldn't get anything done to try to get leads or anything. So Laker game was a loser. Orlando game, loser as well. Winners from Cleveland, they can continue to cover as dogs. Plus 3.5, cashed easily. Philly and Atlanta, under, easy casher. Minnesota plus 7.5. Really, that was a nice cash right there. And then Golden State minus 7, not a doubt. They won by 20. So overall good there. As Nick mentioned, 1-3 in hockey. College football, 1-1, but we were profitable. Winner on UTSA money line plus 135. Loser on Oregon plus 115. Which was a loser, not a big deal. 1-1 there, but we still were profitable there. Our first losing college basketball day in a week or something like that, and it was 3-5. It wasn't terrible, and it could have easily have been 4-4. We could have easily had a winning day if that Furman game didn't go to overtime, and if they were actually able to make a basket or two at the end of the game between that Pitt and Virginia. I think Virginia went 7 minutes without scoring towards the end of the game. That kind of killed that one. We had the over 114.5. It finished at 113. So it could have easily have been a 5-3, 4-4 day. We're still up 51 units in college basketball. I'm not going to complain about it. I got a big slate today. We got 21 plays in college basketball, 4 NBAs, 6. We have personally 6 plays for college football up on the site and 5 hockey plays. So big day. 36 plays up on the site. I'm excited to get into it.
Yeah, and we're going to be kicking it off here with probably the biggest matchup of the entire day. You want to get started?
Let's do it.
We got the Alabama Crimson Tide taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in this one here. Bulldogs 6.5 point neutral site favorites. This game being played at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Alabama comes into this game 11-1. They're 6-6 against the spread, 6-6 over under. We have the Georgia Bulldogs, who are 12-0, 8-4 against the spread, 5-7 over under. We have Georgia coming in covering in 2 of their last 3 weeks. They beat Georgia Tech last week 45-0. They beat Tennessee 41-17. Those were their last 2 covers. Their only non-cover was against Charleston Southern when they were 51.5-point favorites. I'm going to toss that one right out. I don't care. And one stat that we need to look at with this team is they are number 1 in the nation, only allowing 6.9 points per game. They only allow 230.9 yards per game, first in the nation. They only allow 151.5 passing yards a game, number 2 in the nation. They only allow 79.4 rushing yards per game, number 4 in the nation. This is probably one of the best defenses we've seen in a very long time. On the other side, Alabama comes into this game. They do average 42.7 points a game, which is 5th in the nation. They are coming in not covering in back-to-back games. Granted, they were 20.5-point favorites in back-to-back games. Only win by 7 against Arkansas, only win by 2 against Auburn. So they've been sneaking by teams. But this is the first time since 2015 that they are betting underdogs in any game. And I don't care. I have 3 plays in this spot in this game that I really like. And let me get the plays up here. Give me the Bulldogs minus 6.5. Give me the under. I got it at 50. And Alabama team total under 21.5. I see this being like a 38-10 type of game.
Yeah, I think one big thing to say for this one is roll tears. Alabama, they've played well this year, 11-1. Only lost Texas A&M, which I don't even think is ranked anymore. If they are, it's anywhere from 20 to 25 or something like that. So it was not a good loss. Georgia undefeated still, and I feel like Georgia is one of the best teams in college. Is the best team in college football right now. I think Georgia. The thing is, I could easily see this game being a 10-3, kind of like that Clemson game, where low scoring and they don't allow points up because no team wants to make a mistake in an SEC championship game. A lot on the line for this one. Georgia is pretty much the only team that I think is locked into the college football playoff. If they win this game, clinch the number 1, done. If they lose this game, I think they might drop to 2, maybe 3, but I don't really see that happening. Alabama knows that they need to win this game in order to get in. Or if they lose this game, they need Michigan to lose. They need Cincy to lose. They need Baylor to beat Oklahoma State. It's just so many things have to go right in order for Alabama to make it if they lose. I just think Georgia is just far superior to Alabama. So Georgia minus 6.5, and I do like that under.
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, and then I just correlated that with the team total under, seeing that Georgia hasn't given up more than 17 points in a single game this season. Yeah. And the way we saw Alabama play last week against Auburn, I don't see it happening there.
No. Head over to the chat for just a minute.
Yeah.
Ascension Theory says, Ole Miss. I think we were going to lean the opposite. No, I think Ole Miss was fine. Gonzaga, we would be leaning a little bit towards Alabama. We got the under in that game. Campbell. Who's Campbell playing again? There's freaking versus VCU. It would be a lean towards the VCU at the minus 10 that they're at. We have them at 11.5, so not betting that one, but leaning that one. You have Montana, which is facing against Northern Colorado. I guess it would be a lean towards towards Northern Colorado in that game. We have them around a 5-point favorite. Didn't bet it. Syracuse, we would be leaning the opposite way with Florida State. And then for football, Michigan, no. Houston, no. Bama, no. Kent State, no. Oklahoma State, yes. But yeah, that's kind of rough. So, which we haven't really been doing that well in college football, so that means you're going to do great. So, I'm busting on. But good luck today. Told everyone about you guys' site at work. We appreciate that. Thank you. Smash the like button. Damn right. Biggest game of the year, Leafs versus Wild. Come on, Nick. Yeah, I did see some value on Toronto, so yeah, maybe. Biggest game of the night, sorry. What's up, guys? Let's get it. Let's get it. Grizzlies, Warriors, Clippers. I don't even have my NBA up right now. Hold on. Grizzlies versus Dallas. I don't have a bet on that one. Warriors, I will tell you, I'm on the opposite side already. I got the Spurs at plus 9.5. And the Clippers, it would be leaning towards Sacramento. It's just a letdown. We'll go over that game in a little bit. What's up, Nathan? What's up, Mike? Mike Glennon, yeah, nice.
Wait. I need to ask. You're good to go for tomorrow for the Giants, right? So if I bet the Giants, we're good? All right, cool.
Good morning, fellas. It's been a while. Let's get it today. Cash on the website. Let's get it. Actually, before we jump into the next game, figured I'd throw this at one. Nick, are you able to take the comment off the thing real quick?
No. That's how we're going to do it. There we go.
Yep. And 1 second.
Hey guys, EarleSportsBets.com has finally launched, and to show our appreciation for you, click on the link below or go to EarleSportsBets.com/promo to get the 7-day package for only $49. That's $120 in savings. Thanks, guys.
Yep, there's our little segment. That's our alley. That's our version of alley.
Yes, you will. The goat will. Okay, good. The goat's playing. We're good.
Yeah. But Terry, great call on the Rangers game yesterday. I don't know what happened to the Oilers last night.
It's simple. Release the Kraken.
What's up, fellas? So, all right, we'll go ahead and keep jumping into the slate. I believe this is ACC championship game, Nick.
Yeah, this is the ACC championship game here with Pitt and Wake Forest. Pitt, 3.5-point neutral site favorites. This game is played at Bank of America Stadium, Charlotte, North Carolina. Total 71.5 in this game. Pitt 10-2, 9-3 against the spread, 8-4 over under. On the other side, Wake Forest 10-2, 6-6 against the spread, 6-6 over under. Pitt coming into this game covering 3 of their last 4 games. They beat Syracuse 31-14 in their regular season finale. They beat UVA, but did not cover a 48-38 win. And they lost to North Carolina 2 weeks, or they beat North Carolina, my bad, as minus 6.5 favorites and covered. Wake Forest, there we go, coming in off of a 41-10 win over Boston College following their big loss against Clemson. So in this spot here, I like the Demon Deacons. I had this game priced around a pick'em, maybe Pitt -1. So I'm on the Demon Deacons plus the 3.5 points in this game. Plus I got it at 3, unfortunately, but I think they can potentially win this game straight up. Give me the Demon Deacons to win the ACC this year.
There you go. I don't really care who wins. It would be. I want to go over. I just want to go over. I think this is going to be a shootout, back and forth. We come to the score at the end of the game. It's like 48-45, and it's just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I just think this is a high-scoring game. No defense will be played in today's game. It would be leaning towards the over. Personally, I only bet the 6 games that we have on the card, and then 1 extra one. So, which will be the next game that we go over. But I personally did not bet this game, but I really want that over.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. a little bit here. The total is 71.5. I wouldn't want to touch that. But team total over 34 for Wake Forest definitely has my attention.
Yep. That's fine. Go back to the chat. Alabama +6. No. Nope. Nick, Jinx, then Nathan.
The Oilers. No,
Wake Forest.
Won.
He meant over in the Wake Forest. You guys hiring, I want to work for. Not at the moment, and we're still part of Picks and Parleys. Like the Earle Sports Bet site is through Picks and Parleys. So that would be a Craig question. So no, I'm not. We're not hiring right now for our website, our portion of it. I got the draw in the Flames Ducks that helped me stop the bleeding from last night's loss.
Nice. Yeah, that one hurt in the shootout.
Yeah.
I wanted that Ducks money line to cash.
That's fair. we'll go ahead and this is going to be the last college football game that we go over. Obviously, if you guys have any more questions about any of the other games, leave them in the comment section down below or the chat so we can go over them. But Nick?
Yeah, Big 12 championship game here played in AT&T Stadium, Dallas, Texas. Baylor Bears versus the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Cowboys 6.5-point favorites in this one, total of 45.5. I personally don't have a play in this one. I know you like this game, Tim, so I'm going to throw this one to you.
Yeah, but this line has moved. I got Oklahoma State at 6. It's up to a 7 in some books, which is a little bit concerning. Well, I like that idea line movement, but I like Oklahoma State. This is a strong team. They're just coming off of a big win against Oklahoma. And they know they come in, beat Baylor. They're setting themselves up nicely for a potential spot into the committee and into the college football playoff. Because knowing the committee, if they beat Baylor, they jump Cincinnati. That's just how it is. And Oklahoma State knows they win this game, they're pretty much in. So I think Oklahoma State comes into this one. I think it comes in strong. I think they cover that 6.5, 7-point spread. I want to take Oklahoma State on the spread with this one.
Yeah, this is one I didn't bet, but if I had to, I'm going with the Bears. This is a dog or pass spot for me here. There's no way I'm touching Oklahoma State in this spot, especially coming off of their win at Bedlam against Oklahoma. This is similar to, I feel like this is similar to the Iowa spot, where Michigan's coming off their win against Ohio State, and now they're playing Iowa. Oklahoma State's coming off their win against Oklahoma, and now they're playing Baylor. So I think that this could be a potential letdown spot here, or at least a regression. And I just feel like this would be a Baylor or nothing spot for me here. I stayed off this game. It'd be Baylor for me if I had to bet this game, but I'm not getting to it.
That's fair. Baylor wins with quarterback. Fair enough. That's why I'm just going in this one because I know. I mean, it would be totally crazy if we saw like Oklahoma State lose, if Michigan lost, Bama lost, and then the committee is gonna have a fun time. So I just want to see chaos. I got Oklahoma State. If they don't win, it's not a big deal. It's one bet. So, but that's the couple of college football games that we're gonna go over. Georgia, yes. Clippers, no. Oklahoma State, yes. Louisiana, no. Panthers. I'm thinking Pitt or Florida. Florida. We'll see with that one. Twins, thanks for the handicap and shit. No problem, Neil. We got you. But that's all the college football games we'll go over. We're not going to do any college basketball today. There is a humongous slate. If anybody's got any questions about any of the games, I have my spreadsheet for all the things. I will say if you guys put a college basketball in, put a rotation number or a time of the game, because there is 92 games. I have 5 pages worth of typing here, so it's a lot of games. If you guys can just, if you guys have any questions about any college basketball games, put them in the chat with the rotation number and or a timing of when the game is. But we'll go ahead and move into the NBA. We got a 7-game slate here. We'll go ahead and start with the early game, Nick.
Yeah, the Denver Nuggets are at the New York Knicks in this one here. Knicks 2-point home favorites, total of 211.5. What are you looking at for this spot?
Yeah, this one's I'm pulling up the injury reports for today's games because that's always important. Nothing that we didn't already know. RJ Barrett's probable for this one, so he's gonna be playing. I grabbed Denver. They can't lose that many more games in a row, right? They lost to Orlando. I think that's their dropping off point. They did beat Miami, which was nice. But since then they've lost to Milwaukee, Portland, Phoenix, Chicago, Philly without Joel Embiid, Dallas. This Denver team has lost 7 out of their last 8 games. I think it gets turned around today against a Knicks team that's really been struggling lately too. Lost it to Chicago, Brooklyn. They beat Atlanta, but they have also lost to Phoenix, Chicago, Orlando. So this team has been struggling too. This is 2 struggling teams, and I just think that Denver can outdo them a little bit today. I grabbed Denver on the money line. That's at plus money. I think it was plus 105 when I grabbed it, or plus 110. I think Denver just gets the job done today. They got to understand that hey, we're not going to have Porter Jr. for the rest of the year. We're going to have to move some stuff around. I think they get the job done today. Coach Mullen's a good coach. Take the Nuggets on the money line today.
I stayed off this one here. I have a whopping one play in the NBA today. I'm not a fan of this card. This was a pass for me. I had this game Knicks -1.5. It's Knicks -1 or -2. Be a half-point lean towards the Nuggets if I have to get to anything in this game but pass.
That's fair. Head back over to the chat for just a second. Cast on Heat +5. Nice. Cavs, I was on the Cavs. You were on the Sixers. There you go. Timberwolves pushed. I'm guessing you got 7. I got 7.5. So I guess I cashed. Magic +2.5 and Pelicans +6.5. There you go. You're thinking Knicks -1.5 for this game. That's fair. Marquette and Gonzaga. I could tell you Gonzaga, we would be leaning towards Bama. But we have the under. And then Marquette. What time does Marquette play?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through my list real quick just to get that up.
Yeah, if you guys have questions about college basketball, just put in a time for the game, please. It'll make it so much easier for some to look up the games.
Marquette. They play at 12:30 today. Okay, that's that one. It would be a lean towards Wisconsin at the -6.5. We have them as -8, and it would be a lean towards the under, but personally, we didn't bet that one. Knicks 5-7. Yeah, I understand that. Pass. Fair enough. SMU basketball. SMU. They play at 6 o'clock. We really gotta put the timings on our page, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
SMU. I can't find SMU. There it is. 4.5. It would be a lean towards Vandy at +5. It's only a 1-point value, so nothing crazy on that one. And a lean towards the over. But we didn't bet either of those. But we'll go ahead and move on.
Yeah, Chicago Bulls at the Brooklyn Nets. Nets 3-point home favorites in this one. Total of 221.5. Where are you looking?
Yeah, no real significant injuries in this game. Brooklyn is on a second leg of a back-to-back. They just had a decent they had a win against Minnesota. It was a struggle win, so they were playing throughout that entire game. Chicago coming into this game rested. They played 2 days ago against the Knicks and won. I just think that that's a solid spot for the Bulls. I think they at least keep it within that possession, that +3. So I grabbed the Bulls +3. I think it's just a solid spot for them to get through. Brooklyn, after a big game last night, or not really a big game, but a close game last night where they had to play all their players. It's not like it was a blowout where they got to sit a little bit. Bulls come in with a little bit of fresher legs. I'm going to take the Bulls +3 for this one.
Sounds good. Yeah. This is one where I had it at Brooklyn -3.5, and it's 3, so it was not enough value for me to get to it.
That's cool. Omar's going to ride with the Bulls +3, and so is Mike Glennon. I like it. We'll go ahead and keep moving on, get through this slate.
Yeah, Miami Heat are on the road here at Milwaukee. Milwaukee 7-point home favorites, total of 211 now in this game. Where are you looking?
Yeah, I just went through the injury report and realized something. I'm on Milwaukee -5.5. Giannis is doubtful for tonight with a calf injury. I don't really think that matters because Bam and Jimmy Butler are remaining out. And I think that the backup, like the others for Milwaukee, are a little bit stronger than the others for Miami. I think that they get the job done. I got it at a 5.5. It's moved up to a 6.5. When Giannis gets officially ruled out, I could see this one dropping down to like a 3.5. So be careful. I'm on the Bucks today. I still think they get it done against the Miami team that is without their big players and on a second leg of a back-to-back. So give me the Milwaukee Bucks in this game.
Yeah, I was leaning heavy towards the Miami Heat, even though with Butler and Adebayo out, my numbers, I dropped them down like 2.5, 3 points, and they're still showing value on the Heat. And now knowing about the Giannis news, I'm even more tempted on the Heat. For me, it's just a lean towards Miami in this spot, but I'm unfortunately not getting to this game.
That's fine. Elmar's liking the Bucks -5.5. I think they get the job done. Because you got to think. I think Drew Holiday and Middleton are a better duo than Kyle Lowry and Tyler Herro. I think overall with the team, how they play, I think that's the better combo. So I like it. But we'll go ahead and move on.
Yeah, Memphis Grizzlies are at the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks 4.5-point home favorites, total of 219 in this game. Where are you looking?
Yeah, this is another one that I just passed on. I really still can't get a beat on this Dallas Mavericks team or on Memphis. If you lean towards Memphis, Dallas on a second leg of a back-to-back. Kristaps Porzingis will remain out, or most likely will remain out. John Morant still going to be out for Memphis, and that's long term. It would be a lean towards Memphis at the plus 4.5. I just think it's I can't trust Dallas to cover spreads. And Memphis, if they've done one thing this year, is cover spreads. But could this be some type of a letdown spot after Memphis won by 72? That's my big question. I know they sat their starters and it was just bench squad for a while, but yeah, that was a blowout. I was on the OKC side, but I don't really know what to take out of these two teams right now, so I'm just going to lay off this game.
Yeah, did anyone have Oklahoma City plus 73.5 that game? That was a sweat. Yeah, I stayed off this game as well. As I said earlier, I have one play, and that's in the second to last game of the night, so no action for me here.
Yeah. Omar says he's got Memphis plus 6.
Good line.
You got a really good line on that one. Nice. This is a game I really like, though.
Yeah, Spurs and the Warriors. Warriors 8.5-point home favorites in this game, total of 217. Where are you looking here?
I'm on the Spurs plus the 9.5. The big thing with this one is Golden State's on a second leg of a back-to-back where they just beat the Suns, which is the second best team in the West. Granted, it was without Booker, but it was still a big win for them. They are now the number one team in the West again. They were 19-3,
Yeah,
and or 20-3, 23. This is a really, really good Warriors team, possibly even a Warriors team that is better than their 73-9 team. I think the chemistry just works a lot better on this team. But with that being said, I just don't think they cover the 9.5. I got a 9.5. It's down to 8.5. I still like the Spurs at 8.5. I think this should be around a 3-point spread. I think this one could be a letdown spot, maybe even a little bit of a sprinkle on that Spurs money line. But I at least think the Spurs cover in this game.
Yeah, I stayed off this game, which was the only thing that kept me off of this game was you on the Spurs. I would like the Warriors in this spot here, even though, especially with the line dropping 1.5 points since I did a free pick video last night with it for picks and parlays when it was 10, and I knew the free pick was the Spurs plus the 10 points. But I was actually looking at this game, and yeah, it would be a lean towards the Warriors in this spot, but I didn't get to it.
Fair enough. Suckness. All right, we're good to start the stream. Let's do this. Last night. There you go. Yep, Spurs. Yep. Go Warriors. Nope. I think the Warriors maybe I think they win. But
They win, they don't cover.
They don't cover. That's my parlay. Hopefully it hits. Good luck. The only thing I'm against you on is that Knicks play. So 10 out of the 12 picks were good. Wizards and the under in the Jets game killed me. I was on the Cavs. That was one of my favorite plays yesterday was the Cleveland Cavaliers. So there you go. I'm sorry about that one for you. And the under in the Jets game, that one went way over, didn't it?
8-4. That one went over with, I think, 17 minutes to go in the second period.
Oh, there you go. Warriors at the crib. Nope. I just don't. Under 218.5. 218. I'm fine with that one. I don't mind that one at all, but I don't know. Warriors might win, but the Spurs keep it close. Makers mark shots about to begin.
Oh boy.
Good luck, Lex. Have fun with that. Chef Curry. He could go off tonight. The Spurs keep it within 9.5 points. And win the bet with those points. Yes. You should have taken the Cavs with points and the Jets money line. Hey, hindsight's 20/20, so can't really look back and say that. So good luck. We're gonna move on, Nick.
Yeah, we're gonna come up to the game that I actually have a play on. Boston Celtics are at the Portland Trailblazers in this one here. Celtics 1.5 point road favorites in this spot. Total of 211.5. Where are you looking?
Yeah, I don't have any more NBA plays for today. I passed on this game. Damian Lillard will remain out, and he's going to be out for at least 10 days, according to their article on the 1st with the abdomen injury. Jaylen Brown, hamstring injury management. He was out yesterday. Maybe he comes back today. I'm just not interested in this game. I guess it would be a lean towards the home team. Portland 10-2 at home this year. They're a different team at home. 100% a different team at home, but not enough for me to want to get to it. Maybe a lean towards the under.
Yeah, my only play of the day. Give me the Portland Trailblazers on the money line in this spot. I have them handicapped around a 1.5 point favorite, and they're a 1.5 point dog. So I just took them straight up here. I think that Portland gets the job done in this spot, and even without Dame time, I think that this is a game that they should win.
Fair enough.
Plus Boston on the second half of a back-to-back.
There you go. The under in the Rockets game, yeah, that was bad. That one and the Lakers were my only two losses yesterday in the NBA, so I'm not going to complain about that one. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash it. Hit the like button, people. Show some appreciation, subscribe, and share. Yes. Your homework says Blazers. That's fine. You want under? I like the under. I think I would lean under as my stronger play in that one. Bulls and Spurs and Bucks and Georgia. I like all four of those. We'll go on to the last game.
Yeah, we have the Clippers at the Sacramento Kings. Pick 'em for this game. Total 219.5. Where are you looking?
Yeah, I think it would be a lean towards the Kings in this one. Even though these two Kings have not been playing well, they're 9-14 this year. I just think that they have a shot to at least. I think they can win. Clippers are coming off a big win against the Lakers. Crosstown rivalry. I think this is just a letdown spot for them. Kings can come into this when they're a little bit fresher. Paul George is going to come in there banged up a little bit. He tweaked his ankle last night. He could be out today with an ankle injury, which would make me put up the Spurs automatically. The Kings automatically. And that could be an additional play for me tonight. But for right now, it's just a very strong lean towards the Kings. But I didn't get involved.
Yeah, I had this game priced out to pick them, so I see no value on this spot. Sorry, my cup fell.
Why are you throwing stuff around? Come on, Nick.
My arm bumped into it.
But that will be all of the NBA games for today. Go back to the chat for just a second. Under 219, I don't mind that, especially if Paul George sits. Should I take the Clippers tonight? My homework says Clippers. Be careful. Normally I say bet your lines early. Bet your lines early. For this one, wait a minute. See if Paul George is playing. If Paul George is playing, maybe that would be all right with that. But I don't know if I could really. I don't really think I can go Clippers if he's not. Oops. Yep. NCAA took Memphis and Gonzaga with points. On the points. Okay. Memphis is against, I believe that was on the top of my page, Ole Miss. Good luck. I didn't bet that game. And then Gonzaga, me and Nick are on the under. I am trying again. Caps and Reg. Well, we're going to go there. Lean Kings. Yes, Lean Kings. Hockey time. Yep. Time for hockey. NBA sucks. Go hockey. All right, that's going to end the show for today. Fine, we'll do some hockey.
Yeah, I really like I like this hockey slate today because it does contain, which I will mention when we get to those games, two teams that I bet half a unit each to win the Stanley Cup yesterday. So,
all right, let's run it out then. Let's run it out. St. Louis Blues are in Florida to start it off. Florida is a 185, 180 favorite depending on your book. Total of 6.5 in some spots. Where are you looking?
This is one I did not get to currently at the moment. We have Florida coming in, or my bad, St. Louis coming in 12-8-3, 11-12 against the spread, 11-11 over under, 5-5-2 on the road. Florida 16-4-3, 13-10 ATS, 11-11 over under, 13-1 at home. And it's projected to be Ville Husso in net here for the Blues, which could make a bigger difference than people think because we're looking at Jordan Binnington not playing. And looking at this spot here, I think this is going to be my first edition of the card here at -110. I like the Panthers in regulation in this spot here. Now looking at it a little bit deeper, I want this Florida team, so I just added them here. I'm going to add them to the scroller here. Give me the Panthers in regulation at -110.
There you go. I don't mind that at all. Agreed. Let's go. No. Florida and reg. Nick just put that one in. Bennington pick. Ben Cosby pick. Predators money line. Under 6 in reg.
Forgot what?
Well, it was almost English. Stayed away from Panthers game. I could see it going either way. We got the same bet.
Oh, the Bill Cosby bet because he put the Predators and the Blackhawks.
Oh, okay. I don't get it.
The Blackhawks had their whole scandal.
And
the Predators. That's enough explanation there.
Fair enough. All right, we'll go ahead and keep moving on.
I like it. Uyghur and Ekblad. Yeah, I think Ekblad is someone you can also look at shots per goal, shots on goal as well.
We'll move on to. Oh wait, nobody wants this game. We'll move on to the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Minnesota Wild. Total of 6. Toronto a slight 110 favorite in this game. What are we doing for this one, Nick?
Yeah, this is the first team. This is one of the 2 teams I bet to win the Stanley Cup. The Toronto Maple Leafs have been absolutely on fire lately, and so I have the Minnesota Wild at 18-1. There we go. I had to set it up like that, though. We have the Wild coming into this game looking really good. Both these teams, actually. Toronto 17-6-1, 10-14 ATS, 9-15 over/under, 7-3 on the road. We have the Minnesota Wild, who are 16-6-1, with they are 12-11 ATS. They're 15-8 over/under, and they're 9-2 at home this year. Toronto comes into this game winning 5 straight and 9 of their last 10. They've puck-lined the last 5 opponents, an 8-3 win over Colorado, 5-1 against Anaheim, 4-1 against San Jose, 6-2 against LA, 3-0 against Bridgeport. On the other side here, I'm gonna during those times when I'm referring to those games, those are the Bridgeport Islanders. Those are not the actual team. On the other side, we have Minnesota, who has puck-lined their last 4 teams, all of them at home. 7-1 against Winnipeg, 4-2 against Tampa Bay, 5-2 against Arizona, 5-2 against New Jersey. This is going to be a team to be reckoned with potentially at home. And I also, one of my other futures bets is for them to win the Central Division at +275. So I'm on the Wild here. I got them at even money in this game. I'm just going to go with the team that's hot at home right now. And I think this is going to be a great game. I can potentially see a draw on this one as well. And I don't bet draws, but that would be something you could potentially look at as well. But give me the Wild here at even money.
Yeah, I don't think Terry was really happy about that one. No. For Hawks and Rangers. Okay. Let's go Wild. I guess Wild for the Buffalo for the Cup. Go Buffalo.
Wild would win the Cup 5 times before the Buffalo Sabres would this year.
Under 6 in regulation. Okay. Wild. You'll be taking the Maple Leafs. Yeah, I think Maple Leafs is probably the best spot for this one. You get them at a decent line. They've been hot lately. Yes, no, I didn't bet this game. I don't bet hockey. So
it's too bad Terry doesn't get excited over the Minnesota Wild.
He really doesn't. Speaking of, actually, I did. I will say for today, I created a beautiful masterpiece. So me, Nick, Terry, we're all in a group chat with a couple other people, and I decided to make a group chat parlay because 4 of our teams play today. So Minnesota Wild, New York Islanders, Buffalo +1.5, and the Pittsburgh Penguins is my 4-team group chat parlay for today. So I wanted to have fun with that one. But we'll go ahead.
But the real question is, where's your draw of the day? Do you have a draw of the day?
I do not.
Come on, Tim. You got to do better than that. We need your draw of the day.
Okay, fine. I'll come up with the draw of the day. But while I do that, Nick, the Islanders are in Detroit. You and Lenny are going to have to fight this one out. Total of 5.5, -110 in this game. Where are you looking this one for? the Islanders and the Red Wings. Sorry.
Yeah. Looking at this spot here, whoa, that's a pretty decent sized news as well. Oh, yeah, that's so ironic. I love to see it. We have the Islanders coming into this game. I have a whole injury report to go over as well with this game because there's still tons of players out on both sides. The Islanders come into this game absolutely tail spinning right now. It's really unfortunate to see because this team has been ravaged by COVID this year. They're 5-10-3. They're 6-12 ATS. They're 5-12 over under. They're 5-6-2 away from home. On the other side, we have the Red Wings, who are 12-9-3, 11-13 ATS, 11-12 over under, 8-2-2 at home. And I'm on the under in this spot here. We get the Islanders coming in. I believe they're either 31st or 32nd in the NHL in goals scored per game. Just my covers is being slow right now, so I can't really tell. Plus, it's projected to be Ilya Sorokin in net, who's looked really good. 1.83 goals scored per game, 31st in the NHL. I'm on the under 5.5 in this spot here, and a little bit of an injury report. The Islanders will still be without Kiefer Bellows, Ross Johnston, Zdeno Chara, Casey Cizikas, Brock Nelson, and Ryan Pulock. And the most ironic thing of the entire game here, Tyler Bertuzzi is out for this one with COVID. If you guys don't remember, Tyler Bertuzzi is the one that can't play in Canada because he's not vaccinated. I thought that was so ironic and so well done there. I just think that's Bertuzzi getting what he deserved. So I'm on the under 5.5. That's a huge offensive piece that's out as well. So, and it's projected to be Sorokin and Nedeljkovic. I would also lean towards the Isles in this spot as well, but I'm on the under 5.5.
I like it. I do have my my draw of the day. It'll come up shortly. Smash the like button because Nick's on the wild, I guess. Smash the like button because smash the like button. I was too scared to touch Toronto game. Hey, Terry, Marcos, AJ's. 4-team group parfait. I like it. Yes, the parfait. Detroit, I want to go. I don't want to touch the Islanders. Fair enough. Well, actually, I have this one for today. Go Isles. When cover is slow on your network, try your phone using broadband instead of Wi-Fi.
Okay, I'll pass though. I don't want to have to leave the stream for that.
Fair enough. We'll go ahead and move on, and this one should be a good one. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am in just
you're a day early there.
Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins are in the next one. Boston's around a 120-115 favorite in this game. Total of 5.5. What are you looking for this one, Nick?
Yeah, this one was a stay-off game for me. I wanted to target the Boston Bruins, but they're still without Brad Marchand. But they moved Taylor Hall up to that top line, and he looked fine. They won their last game 2-0. And Braden Point is still out for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I feel like two of the better players on both sides are out. One, a very talented goal scorer. The other, a very talented player as well. It's just extremely dirty. And in the spot here, this was just a stay away here. It'd be lean towards Boston at home. I like Boston much better when they're at the Garden than when they're not. So this would be Boston or pass for me here, and I'm just going to lay off this game.
No, that's fair, 100%. And yeah, I took the easy way out today. Sorry. Tampa Bay Lightning, Boston Bruins draw. I think it's a close enough game. These two teams are very, very competitive up in the Eastern Conference. So I'll take the draw on this one. It's a plus 300.
Yeah.
Take the shot at it. Take the shot. We'll go on to the next game. But before we do that, Wild Pick says, what's up? He's saying hi to Lex. Kai be in your group. It's on Twitch, our Twitter group with me, Nick, Terry, Money Mac. I think Melissa's.
Yeah,
I don't know if she's still in it, but yeah, DM me on Twitter and I could probably try to get you into the group. It's a hockey group chat, so there you go. Hey. Oh, sorry. LOL, people saying COVID is fake, even hearing from people that know people died from it. I know. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into it. Sports.
I got into the Bertuzzi thing.
Panthers and over. Nick likes the Panthers. Thoughts on the total, Nick?
Yeah, lean over with Ville Husto and net. Plus, we all know the way that this Florida team plays. They're a relentless offensive team, so I'd probably lean towards their team total over.
Over in the Capitals game?
Yeah, potentially.
Versus Columbus?
I would need to see. I do have a play in that game. And yeah, I could potentially see it. We'll be breaking that down in a couple minutes here.
Sounds good. Avalanche in the over. We haven't gone over that one yet, right, Nick?
Yeah, we haven't gone over it yet, but I do like the over in that spot.
Sounds good. Over in the Wild game?
Over in Minnesota, it's been a very profitable proposition so far this season. So
I like it. Penguins money line.
I passed on that game.
Okay. Buccaneers versus Bruins. Hey, I would love to see Tom Brady attempt to skate. Oh wait, I think Tom Brady did play a little bit of hockey.
Played baseball. He was drafted.
It was Tom Glavine that played hockey.
Tom Glavine was a Ranger. Yes.
Over in the Predators game.
I can see it. I don't trust Montreal's defense, but I think that's the next game we're going over.
Sounds good. Would you lay 11 on Ville?
First
half versus St. Joseph. Yeah, why not? That's kind of real. Danica with that fat. Hey. No. I don't think it was the hey. It was more like a hey.
But she'll probably correct you.
Miss Danica, which one was it? More of the Fat Albert or more of the hey type entrance? Can you let us know? She thinks you're funny, Lex, but we need to know. I want to know whether or not it was which one it was. So
please don't do the hey again. That's really annoying.
Oh, I know. But we'll go ahead and move on. We get the Columbus Blue Jackets in DC taking on Washington. Washington around the 220 favorite in this game. Total of 6. Where are you looking, Nick?
Oh, by the way, there's your answer.
More. Yes, I got it right.
Yeah, looking at this spot here, we have the Washington Capitals and the Columbus Blue Jackets, and this does bring us to the second team, I bet, to win the Stanley Cup.
Columbus Blue Jackets?
16-1, the Washington Capitals. I'm on the Capitals puck line in this spot here at around plus 110. They're a team that, they have a really good goaltender right now. Ilya Samsonov, as long as they make the playoffs, he's someone that can definitely carry you. You have that veteran group. You're going to be getting Backstrom back later in the year. You're going to be getting, I'm drawing blanks now on names. You're going to be getting Dowd back. You're going to be getting Mantha and Shiri and Oshie. You're going to be getting all those players back eventually. And this is a veteran leading team. You have the best player potentially of all time in Alexander Ovechkin, who's my vote for MVP right now, without a shadow of doubt in the world, over Connor McDavid or Leon Draisaitl or anyone. You have John Carlson, Evgeny Kuznetsov, Tom Wilson. This is a strong, deep Washington team, and they've proved it through all these injuries, still being able to win hockey games. And I think they do that today. I think this is a spot where we're going to see the regression start to hit here for the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's already starting to hit. They've lost 3 straight games now. 6-3 against St. Louis, 6-0 against Columbus or against Nashville, and 3-2 against Dallas after winning 3 straight games. Washington is coming in off of a loss, back-to-back losses. They lost 5-4 against Florida. A game they had a 4-1 lead in, and they lost 4-3 against Chicago in a shootout in a game they also had a lead in. I think the Caps bounce back here. This is a get-right spot for them here. I like them on the puck line here against Columbus.
Hey, I don't mind it. A little bit of plus money. More Earle. Mike Glennon. Mike Glennon saying Mike Glennon. Okay.
Fair enough.
But I love how we never really watched it. I guess we're too young for that. So Caps and Reg.
Don't mind that at all either.
AJ's used to watch Fat Albert. I don't mind that. That sounds like fun. I haven't really.
Caps and Reg is minus 145.
Best player of all time? No, that's Crosby. No, that's Wayne Gretzky.
It's Gretzky, then it's Ovechkin. Statistical wise.
Predators and Reg.
We will get to that game, I think, next.
Money day. Yes, it's a big money day. Me and Nick have like 36 plays up on the site. So
did I not type up the Nashville game?
Did I forget it?
Nope. It's
okay,
right.
Yeah,
It's right above the Washington game. Okay, that's what threw me off because it's above Washington and the
Capitals bounce back after ugly loss to Red Wings. Agreed. Yep. Then I'll quickly switch those out, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next game. We have 5 games left. We get the Montreal Canadiens going into Nashville, taking on the Preds. Predators are minus 200 favorite, total of 5.5. Where are you looking at this one, Nick?
Yeah, we have Montreal coming in a whopping 6-17-2, 9-16 ATS, 12-12 over under, 2-9-1 away from Bell Arena. And we have the Nashville Predators who are 12-10-1. They're 11-12 against the spread. They are 11-12 over under. They're 7-5 at Bridgestone Arena so far this season in Nashville, Tennessee. We have projected goalies Jake Allen, and UC Saros. Saros, I think, is one of the better goalies in the league. I say he's a top 10, if not top 12 goalie in the league. We have Montreal, actually, I think, coming off of a win in their last game. Nope, they lost 4-1. My bad. I was thinking back when they played Pittsburgh. They lost 4-1 to Colorado and 2-1 to Vancouver their last 2 games. They've lost 8 of their last 10. They've lost 4 of their last 5, and this is a struggling Montreal team that just doesn't look the same. I mean, it's very difficult when the team they made the run with last year this is a totally different team. They're still missing a ton of players. Shea Weber is going to be out the whole year. Questionable whether or not he's going to play hockey again. Carey Price has been out all year. Mike Hoffman's been out all year. Joel Edmondson's been out all year. Kyle Byron's been out. Josh Anderson's been out. Jeff Petrie's been out. Alexander Romanov is out. Brendan Gallagher is out. This is a team that's been killed by injuries. And Nashville's a healthy group. Give me the Preds on the puck line. I got this at plus 125 last night, and this has gone all the way down to plus 110. I think the Preds absolutely roll in this game, similar to when the Preds played the Blue Jackets the other night.
Oh, boy. No, I don't think it's going to be that big of a blowout. You really think it'll be something like that? 6-0?
4-1, 4-0 type of game. I think it's something along those lines. I love UC Saros.
Fair enough. Good morning, Chanel L. Welcome. Happy Saturday. We got some college football. We got a bunch of plays today, so excited for that. It's a big weekend. Yes, it is. I think today is going to be one of our biggest days of the month.
And then at tomorrow's NFL card, I have way too much exposure to.
Sure. I agree. That's Marcos flirting with Miss Danica. Fair enough. Give 7 goals today. There you go. We'll go ahead and we got 3 games left. Colorado Avalanche in Ottawa taking on the Senators. This one was almost my draw play. Colorado minus 225 in this one. Total is 6. Where are you looking, Nick?
Yeah, it wouldn't be at the draw. That's for sure. Looking at this spot here, we have Colorado coming in. Let me get my numbers back up. 12-7-1, 10-10 ATS, 13-5 over under, 5-5 on the road away from Ball Arena. On the other side, we have the Ottawa Senators, who are 5-15-1 this year, 8-13 against the spread, 9-11 over under, 3-8 at home this year at Canadian Tire Center. And heading into the year, I thought Ottawa was going to be a fringe playoff team. Obviously, COVID has killed this team, and they're not the same. They're not what I was expecting. I made some money with them last season. I did not expect them to be finishing last in the Atlantic Division. I thought that was going to be the team in New York, not named New York, not referencing any teams there. But
hey, hold on. Wait a minute. You're referring to my Sabres.
Yeah. No, I'm on the over in this spot here, and it's mainly because of the goalies. Once again, we're not going to have Darcy Gomfer in net most likely for these Colorado Avalanche because he's dealing with a neck injury, and it's projected to be Philip Gustafson in net for what do you call it? The Ottawa Senators. Now, Darcy Gomfer is questionable for today. He will be monitored over the next couple of days. They said on the 2nd. He's projected to potentially be back in net for tonight. I like the over in this spot here. You can get over. I got over 6 at minus 113 last night. It's now at minus 130, so that line definitely moved. So I am expecting it to be Giannis Johansson in that. If they do say it's Darcy Comfort, I will probably add the puck line for Colorado as well at around even money. But if it's going to be Philip Gustafsson, I'm just going to stick with the over 6 and move on with my day. So I like the over in this spot here. I expect this Ottawa team to keep giving up goals. They're 32nd in the NHL, giving up 3.86 goals per game. And both these goalies have really struggled so far this season. Johansson 3-2-1 with a 347 goals allowed average, an 891 save percentage. Generally, you're looking for on 915, 920 save percentages. These guys are both below 9 because Gustafsson's 3-6-1, 364 goals allowed average, 899 save percentage. So terrible two goalies that are not anywhere close to good. I like the over in this spot.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. We'll go ahead back to the chat. Give 7. Oh, that's so you're excited. Lex is going to go play poker. Good luck, dude. I miss poker. I want to play more poker. Avalanche, Penguins, Capitals.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate this. I'll lean Avalanche. I have the Capitals on the puck line. I'll lean the Penguins.
That's very juicy if you're going money lines. Good luck, Lex. Colorado better show up and show out. Give me 7 goals. Plus, ain't no losing to them like the Hurricanes. Fair enough. Everybody's saying hi to Miss Danica. Who are y'all looking for player props in the Avs game? Nick, any player props?
Yes. Just throw a dart. They'll probably score a point. Nathan McKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog, Mikko Rantanen, Cale Makar, Nazem Kadri. Just fill in the blank. They're probably going to put up a point.
Yeah, just look at take the Colorado Avalanche roster and just go, and you're going to hit somebody.
As long as it's not Giannis Johansson, you're fine.
Yeah, just don't pick the goalie.
Actually, I saw a goalie got an assist the other night. I'm trying.
What?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
I want to see a goalie score a goal.
I've seen that before. Pekka Rinne was well known for doing that when he played for Nashville. He scored a couple empty net goals at the end of games where he would go and chuck the puck up the ice. And Pekka Rinne was a predator, and he scored a couple goals. So there has been goalies scoring empty net goals. Obviously, they haven't scored actual goals, but
that's fantastic. I want to go on YouTube after this and look that up. But that's fantastic. Oh, good morning. Hit the like. Guys. The boss is here. The boss is here. She says to hit the like button. You better hit that dang like button.
That's what it was. Thank you, Terry. Kokinen. All right.
There you
Kokinen got an assist for the Wild last. That's what it was. I remember seeing somebody got a assist.
There you go.
It was on a Kaprizov goal.
And then people saying hi to Allie. So there you go. We got, hey, Allie, you came in the right spot, because you came in for the best hockey team. Buffalo Sabres for the Cup. Buffalo Sabres in Carolina. Carolina is a minus 300. If you're not betting the Buffalo Sabres money line today, I don't know what number. But minus 300, total of 6. Nick, come on. Give me that Buffalo Sabres. Come on.
No.
Damn.
This is not a spot I don't think I'm particularly looking to get to. I had this game projected around Carolina minus 285. So, I mean, if I had to get to a spot in this game, I kind of want to target the Hurricanes, but I'm not targeting them on the puck line. I'm not laying minus 130 for them on the puck line, and I sure as hell ain't laying minus 190 for them in regulation. The only thing that's really, because this should be a bounce back spot for them. This should be a get right spot after losing to Ottawa. They're not going to lose to Buffalo. That's the thing, though. A couple of things that really kept me off of the Hurricanes in this game is, yes, they're still missing some of their best defensemen. Ethan Bear is day-to-day. Tony DeAngelo, Jake Gardner, and Brett Pesce, 4 of their better defensemen, remain out. Ethan Bear is actually day-to-day. He could be returning tonight. So that would be a huge plus for this Carolina Hurricanes team. Lean over in this game. Also, one interesting thing I just noticed is Jordan Martinook is questionable, one of the alternative captains for the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm kind of leaning towards an over in this game too. I would probably lean over 6 at -111 if you want to do that. I mean, Hurricanes. I mean, I want to go Hurricanes in this spot, but they're just way too juicy. If you want to do Hurricanes with Avalanche, you can partner those two up. Our Hurricanes with Predators, you can partner those two up. There's just no way for me to really play this Hurricanes team right now at this price. So this was a pass. Maybe I'll lean towards over.
So what you're saying is Buffalo Sabres in regulation at plus 385.
I wouldn't talk you off of it, but I don't like this game.
I know I'm busting. I don't really bet hockey. But go Sabres. Nathan S., you're on that guy to get over a half an assist for the Sens.
Drake Batherson.
There you go. You forgot to hit the like button. Wow, Tarek. Wow. Buffalo money line. Yes. No, don't put that JK in there. Thanks, Allie. Yep. There you go. Like an adult. Hurricanes on a slump. They'll bounce back. Man, nobody likes my Sabres today.
This is a get right spot for the Hurricanes.
-300. LOL. Hurricanes need to get healthy before I even try to cap them. Fair enough. Buffalo Sabres have won 1 out of the last 8 games. Yeah, but and Buffalo has allowed 5+. And okay, fair enough.
See, the only thing really keeping me off the over is that this Carolina's scoring has been really bad as of late. They put up 2 against Ottawa, 1 against Dallas, 2 against Washington. So in their last 3 losses, they haven't been putting up goals unless I would really want to go to them. Let's see, and it's projected to be Dustin Tokarski.
Hear me out. Buffalo Sabres plus 200 first period. They come out and do what they did to Florida and then blow it.
Yeah, covers is projected potentially Malcolm Subban to be in goal for the Buffalo Sabres today.
Is that good, bad? What's the deal?
He got cut from New Jersey, I want to say.
Never mind, that's not good. But I might be interested in looking at a first period thing for that one. You got the over. Yeah, you kind of got to go over with Buffalo games now.
Yeah,
Buffalo,
that'll probably be a game.
Line, definitely a lock.
Screw it. I'm going over in this game. I've talked myself into it. Over 6 -111.
Well, now that Mike Glennon says that Buffalo is definitely a lock, that kind of ruins my play. My sportsbook cash, so take Sabres. There you go. The only confident over is the Avalanche game for me. Fair enough. That's fair.
Carolina, Buffalo, over 6 at -111. I talked myself into
Well, now that we've elaborated too much about the Buffalo Sabres game, we'll go ahead. We got 2 games left. We got the Chicago Blackhawks and the New York Rangers in this one. Rangers, around a 160 favorite in this one, total of 6. What are you looking at this one, Nick?
This is one that I wanted to look a little bit deeper into, that I may be adding something to my card on this one. And it's let's take a look here. Chicago is in New York. This is the second half of a back-to-back for the New York Rangers. I don't think that's going to affect them too much. This is a very young Rangers team. I'm waiting for my covers to load. But Chicago coming in 8-12-2, 10-12 against the spread, 9-10 over under, 3-7-1 away from home. The Rangers 5-4-3, 12-10 ATS, 8-13 over under, 7-1-1 at home. It's going to be Marc-Andre Fleury and Alexander Georgiev in this matchup here. Georgiev came in for the last 15 minutes of last night's game after Shesterkin suffered an injury. We don't know the extent to that injury yet, I don't think. He's marked as day-to-day. Let's see what it says. That's perfect. It says Shesterkin's lower body injury is not as bad as it looks. While this doesn't provide much information on the status for Saturday's tilt with Chicago, this is a good sign for Shesterkin and the Rangers overall. He will likely go further evaluation on Saturday. It's Georgiev confirmed in that, and I think the Rangers will be fine in this game. At minus 160, I think that's a little bit too much, but minus 115 for the Rangers in regulation, because I can see this being another game like yesterday, where they win by 1 goal. So I'm going to add the Rangers in regulation. This was a play I was looking at a little bit deeper into, and I just didn't add it until this morning. Give me the Rangers and reg for this one here.
All right, there you go. Erica says that she's taking all back-to-back teams. Nets, Warriors, Rangers. No. Rangers, fine. Nets and Warriors, I'm on the opposite side of both of those. I don't like taking teams in back-to-backs, but that's just me. Last game of the night, Pittsburgh Penguins in Vancouver taking on the Canucks. Pittsburgh around a 140 favorite in this game, total of 5.5. Where are you looking at this one, Nick?
Yeah, this is a spot I stayed off of. I would probably lean towards the Pittsburgh Penguins in this game. But don't look now. Vancouver Canucks are on a winning streak. They've won 2 in a row. And, I mean, they're at home here. But, I mean, they beat Montreal and Ottawa. So take with that as you please. They've still lost 7 of their last 10 games. And I don't think they haven't all season long won 3 more than 2 games in a row. And Pittsburgh, this should be a get-right spot for Pittsburgh. They lost 6-3 versus Montreal. They lost 2-1 in a shootout versus Calgary, and they lost 5-2 to the Edmonton Oilers. This is a get-right spot here for the Pittsburgh Penguins, if anything. I'd probably lean Penguins in regulation at even money. Am I getting to this game at all, though? No.
Fair enough. Oh, okay. Thank me later. Okay, now we're good. Kind of, yeah. Thank me later is kind of saying it's a lock. That's kind of like a jinx. So thank you. Yeah. There you go. Raymond Reddington, Spurs plus 8.5. I got them at 9.5. I love it. Let's get it. Spurs plus 8.5 tonight versus the Warriors. Let's go. But that is everything for today. But before we jump into a recap and do all that stuff, and if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, and our merch, all linked down below. If you guys are interested in our college basketball Premium Plays, we're currently, what was our record? I have it up here. I don't have it up here. Pulling it up on the EarleSportsBets.com site. We are 194 and 131, up 51 units. If you guys are interested in those plays, grab that link in the description, EarleSportsBets.com/promo, and you guys can get a week of our plays for $49. If you use the code CHAMP, you can get it for $40, which is the same price as our 9-game packages, which there's 2 of them up today. You're going to get all of the college basketball plays, along with all the college football plays, the NBA plays, and the NHL plays. NBA and NHL we kind of went over already, but
I was going to say, if you watch the show, you know what we're on for that.
But you're going to get all those plays. We got 30-something premium plays up today. A lot of value for $49. Only available on the Earle Sports Bet site. If you guys are interested in that, check out all of that. And then speaking of the Picks and Parleys, people, Craig did his show last night. Me and Nick live now. Higgs is live. He just went live a couple minutes ago. We will go ahead and put that link in the description, or in the chat. You guys can go over and check him out after the stream. But he's live now. Allie will be live in a little bit. And then no game time decision today because it is Saturday, but there will be plenty of free content stuff on all the sites or on all the pages. So check out Earle Sports Bets, winning free picks, and picks and parlays. But recap for today, NBA, lighter card for me. I'm on Denver money line, Chicago plus 3, Milwaukee minus 5.5, and Spurs plus 9.5. Also got a roll of Georgia today in football. Nick?
Yeah, I am. This is not a lighter slate for me here today.
For NBA, it's a light slate. Sorry.
Yeah, for NBA, it's a light slate for me. But I'm on Georgia. I'm on the under in Alabama. I'm on the Alabama team total under. I'm also on Wake Forest plus the points. The ones we went over here. For the NBA, I'm on the Trailblazers money line. That's it. For the NHL, Panthers reg, I'm on the Wild money line, under in Detroit, New York, Nashville puck line, Capitals puck line, over in Colorado, and the Rangers regulation line.
There you go. Go through the chat one more time before I head on out. 500. Woo, yeah, get it. Smash the like. There you go. George Mason. I believe we passed on that game. George Mason versus Old Minion. Nope, we got the over. Over in that game. All right. You have a good one as well. Have a great weekend. Thanks, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. There's the link for Higgs' stream. Go ahead and say hi. Say Earle's ESB sent you. Tell them that we put the link in our chat. Tell them we sent you. I'm worried about Penguins, but I have faith. There you go. Gonna hop into Higgs. Bye, y'all. See ya. I teased OK State money line in Alabama. I don't mind the teaser. Nice, Nathan. And then last one, Michigan. Who are they playing? Michigan, San Diego State at 1:00. We passed on the game. Slight lean towards. We got it at 8.5. It's an 8.5. So really no lean towards that one. And we have the total at 126 at 126.5. So no real leans for that game. Sorry that we couldn't help you out, Dre. But that's going to wrap it up. Nick, finish out the stream.
Yeah, that's just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live here on ESB, which is every single morning, 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always with my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys and good luck.
See you.